OMG! Oh my gosh, it's Limbus Company. Also, hi. Hello. I wanted to just go through all of my gacha games because I play a lot. I play 4 every day. OMG, hello. Hi, Foxy, hi. The instant start, yeah, okay, I don't have any screens. And the stream will be very scuffed. So I hope that's okay. So I'm very new. Just okay, we're gonna live. It'll be great. Hello. Yeah, I don't have an opening screen or anything, so I'm just baby. I'm just baby VTuber. Yeah, okay, 4 gachas every day. And then including Limbus, because I play Limbus once a week for Mirror Dungeon. Because you don't have to play it every day, which is very nice. But because I'll probably be playing a lot of them on stream, and I didn't exactly want to make... OMG, hi Farian, hi. How is my day? I'm really tired. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't wake up this early that often, so I'm sleepy, but it's okay. Monthly cards, I pay for the passes on like every game I play and stuff. Not for Limbus, but I do pay for the battle pass on Limbus. Just cause, you know, it's very good. We're clocking in! Yeah, my humble beginnings, so true. So, because, continuing my thought, because I'm gonna lose my train of thought a lot, is, because I'm gonna play these games a lot on stream, because they're the games I play a lot in my free time, I thought I would just go through all of them with you guys, because I'm not going to create new accounts, because I've spent a lot of time and effort, and sometimes money, but we'll show that later. Sometimes money, okay. I think this is my first time in Limbus. Oh, well, Limbus is so good. No, the Limbus lore, but nothing about his gameplay. Oh, Limbus is confusing. So, I'm not really one to... well, I would explain it if you wanted me to, but you know. I am a massive Honglu fan. Okay, Honglu is my favorite character of all time. I love Honglu so much. Honglu's my favorite. Limbus Company! Limbus! How much money are we talking? Beach volley burr. How much money are we talking? So Limbus, I only pay for the battle pass. I haven't paid for anything else. It is connected to LobCorp and Ruina. Ruina and LobCorp are connected to Limbus. In a way, they share the same world and, like, sometimes characters, but, you know. You don't need to know LobCorp or Ruina to get into Limbus, because they'll explain everything that's, like, important, in Limbus. Limbus, I don't spend a lot of money, just for the battle pass, which you pay for once every like 7-ish months. So like it's not insane. But I own a lot of the stuff. This is the only standard stuff I'm missing. I'm missing a few of the new stuff and only like 1 or 2 of the like mega old IDs and egos. I have been playing Limbus for I think 2 years at this point, so I'm pretty knowledgeable to an extent. I've beaten everything up to the current Kanto. I also ran through the new Refraction Railway remake like really quick already. Yeah, reasonable if it's 7 months. It is very reasonable. If you do get into Limbus and you really like it, I would recommend buying the battle pass. It's very worth it, and it's not that much money, and it's you buy it like 7 months every season, so it's not like a monthly thing. How many of these characters would you say would to? Okay, like most of them. Do I have a team with nothing? Okay, so Honglu is literally my husband of all time, so obviously. Gregor and Yisong are like my second favorites, so obviously, I would, I would say yes to Heathcliff, except story reasons. I feel like I can't really, so like just hold that. Ishmael, yes. Have you seen this ID? Oh my goodness. Look how gorgeous she is. Oh my goodness. She's so gorgeous. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna ignore that. Faust, yes. Don Quixote, yes. To be honest, I think most of them. I like a lot of the characters in Limbus. What can I say? OMG, hi. I am well, thank you. Write that down, chat. Yes, Autis is the original Autis? Otis? I don't know how you pronounce her name. I call her Otis, okay? If I mispronounce anything, by the way, please correct me. My pronunciation is very bad. She is Hag, though. So, But, like, this ID... Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. I got this ID and leveled it and uptied it only because I liked the art. That's it. That's the only, only reason I got it. So, don't talk to me too much about that one. But yeah, I play a lot of Limbus once a week. I actually haven't done my mirror dungeon for this week, but I'm not gonna do it today because it'll take like a gazillion hours. But yeah. I'm a big fan. I love the story. I would talk about the story, but I also don't want to like talk too much about spoilers in a stream where we're not playing the story or anything. I'm also very broke in this game. I got severely screwed over by the Arknights collab because they had an Arknights collab not that long ago. And I saved up like 400 pulls for the Arknights collab, and I used all of it! I used all my pulls because I got so unlucky. How long do dailies take? Art over meta? True. Spoil it all, Derek. How long do dailies take? They don't take that long. Well, okay, I can do my dailies now. I haven't done them. Weeklies, like weekly mirror dungeon, takes a long time. For me, okay, for some people, if you're like really skilled at the game, Mirror Dungeon will take you like maybe 45 minutes to like an hour, except I'm very slow. So, it takes me a long time. But we're just gonna run through dailies really quick, just cause, we can. And cause I have the resources to do dailies. But if people want, an explanation of how this game works, because I know it's very confusing, is each character has 3 skills. Skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3, and then usually a defense skill, which can be a few different things. But each skill does its own thing, and the whole point of the combat is to clash with the enemy. So if you see at the top, it shows like the ratio of how much I'm winning compared to the enemy. And the whole point is to just win, and that's it. But basically, if you're like really like making it super simple. But for dailies, I usually just click win rate and win. Or lose if you get really unlucky. Yeah, okay, they did have an Arknights collab. Made some lore shorts. Ooh. Impulsive gambling addiction, I do. You'll see my like real gambling addiction, because Limbus is very generous. Basically every ID and ego and stuff you can exchange for later. The Arknights collab you can't, because I was exclusive. Unfortunately, so sorry for everyone who missed the Arknights collab. But besides the Arknights collab, it's very generous, and you really don't have to spend any money and stuff, just as long as you're like patient enough to just like wait for IDs to become available and stuff. And events are really generous, and the game is very generous with giving out lunacy, which is the currency you use to pull. So you know, but you'll see my like actual gambling addiction. I think I'll probably do either P5X or Voa next as my games, because I wanted to do all the games that I like can get through really fast first. Which, I mean, I wasn't really planning on doing my dailies, but it's fine. We'll do them. Me when I win rate. Something to know about Limbus players is we don't read, so reading is not a thing we do. We love gambling, so true. We can help fund your gambling. Oh no, don't fund my gambling. Can we be your whales? Oh no, don't fund my gambling. I already spent way too much money on gambling. I might... Oh, I was gonna talk about pulling plans too. Limbus, there isn't really any pulling plans, but I will probably end up whaling in Genshin soon, because I do look at a little bit of dreams. I have dreams sometimes. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Varka is soon-ish. And I really don't have anything for Varka. And I really want Varka. And his weapon! I want his weapon so bad. Thank you, Honglu. And we're just gonna skip this because I don't want to play the boss. Yippee! Daily's complete. Yay. Wow, so easy! I love easy dailies. They make me so happy. Okay, also, I was gonna teach myself how to use studio mode in OBS, and then I didn't because a pro streamer. So there might be a little bit of scuff going between each game. Just a little bit, just a little bit, okay? I didn't really think about how I was gonna do this, but we move. Fuck it, we ball, as the kids would say. If I do this, will it just okay? We'll live in the void for a little bit. We'll live in the void. It'll be fine. Next game we'll be back. I'm also okay, I'm a little worried. I'm gonna do Wuthering Waves. I'm a little worried about Wuthering Waves because I've had a few issues running it alongside other things. But we shall see, so if everything breaks... The kids do not say that! What, don't the kids don't say fuck it, we ball? Am I old? Put on the green goblin. I thought the kids say fuck it, we ball. Am I wrong? Boom. Sound? Oh, there's sound. Yes. I love when there's sound. Yay! And then I'm a pro streamer, guys. Just hold on. Boom! Pro streamer! Absolute cinema. Don't look. OMG. Okay, OMG! Whoa, everything's lagging a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, the kids say 6-7. La boom boom. If the stream crashes, it is all my fault, okay? Yeah, it is very intensive. And now I'm 59, oh no. Okay, so, I'm gonna be so for real. I played Wuthering Waves day 1, but I quit after 1.0. And then I came back specifically for him. Okay, I came back specifically for him, and I invested a little. Okay, I didn't wail. There was no wailing that happened. I never wailed for him. I just grinded very hard. I got his weapon also. I don't know if his build is good. I don't know how to play this game. Oh, you never came back? Oh, that's honestly so real. I really loved the game, and then I don't know what happened. I just couldn't keep playing it. And then I gave up. But then you'll realize I have a type. Okay, I have a type. It's very obvious. But he got me back into the game, and I love him so much. I really don't know how to play this game. So only dolphining. Okay, I'm so for real. I didn't buy anything to get him. I just got really lucky, which is, I'm very thankful. I did have a few polls from when I played the game originally. But, guys, I'm so bad at this game. Legit, I actually was scared to stream this because I don't know how to play. And Wuthering Waves people are so, like, oh, you don't know the combos? And I'm like, I don't know the combo. I don't know how to play the game. I also just like really don't, because I quit so early. I really don't have anyone. I mean, okay, I did come back for him for free. Because obviously he was free, right? I did pull his S1? What are they called in Wuthering Waves? I don't know what they're called in this game. I did get him for free. Obviously, I have him, and I have his signature, and I have his S1. I play... another thing you'll find is I play a lot of my games in Korean. You don't know how to play? Oh no! No! Oh, I'm sorry for being lame. I'm a flop. I play a lot of games, my gacha games in Korean. He's voiced by the same person as Hong Lu in Limbus Company. So obviously I have to. Okay? I have to for Hong Lu. I also built him specifically because he was Hong Lu. Again, I don't know what's good or bad. I feel like my build is very bad, but so please don't judge it very hard. Okay, ZZZ, I actually did play ZZZ at launch. I did. And there were a few characters that almost got me back into ZZZ. I played for Lighter, and then I got Lighter, and then I almost came back for Hugo, but then I didn't. Korean dub enjoyer, yes! Washed up clean. I would play more ZZZ if it interested me, like, combat-wise. Because, like, I clearly, I am a bit of a man enjoyer. I do really like women, too. Okay? But, I am not interested in the ZZZ combat as much. So... Yeah, they really haven't, and I'm really sad. I almost came back for Hugo, like I was so tempted, but then I didn't. So, unfortunate. What is the music right now? What are they doing? Honestly, this is a vibe. But yeah, I don't play Wuthering Waves a whole lot. I'm also really behind on the story. I've been trying to catch up, but I'm still really far behind. I think, I just did the quest that, what's her name? Augusta? She was in it. That's all I know. I'm gonna be so for real, I haven't been paying attention to the story that much, so don't sue me. Don't sue me! That's how you dance it. If you've ever danced before in your life. Derek likes Yuri? Yeah. Guys, I like people. I like women. I like men. I like all of them. It's just you'll find that I mostly play gacha games for the men. But I like women. I like women. It's hard. You wouldn't know based on my gacha pulling. No, not my left eye. Don't take my left eye. No. Yeah, I really don't have anything to do in this game besides dailies, but I'm scared to show you my terrible gameplay. I don't know how to play this game. I probably should look up, like, how to do rotations and stuff, but I really don't know. I really don't. I'm lost. I also feel like because my game. Because at S3 he becomes a DPS. That's the only thing I know, and that's also why I pulled for it, because I wanted to play him DPS. You play him differently, and I also don't have any of his teammates. We're gonna see if my game, like, crashes for this thing. Whoa! Dude, there's so much that happens every 2 seconds in this game. I feel so lost. I don't like playing other characters. I just like playing him. Because he's my favorite. And he aura farms. Wow, fantastic gameplay that was. I hope you enjoyed whatever that was. Please don't look. More passion, more energy. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you! I tried very hard. That was really bad, but I tried really hard just for you guys to show you my awesome skills, my really great Wuthering Wave skills. I'm so good. I know every rotation and best team combos and setups. I know them all. I pulled every character, so all my teams are really good. As you can tell, my team of 2 on-field DPS and healer support, very good. Don't look too hard. We're gonna enter the void once more. Oh, scary. The void calls. The void calls. We're entering the void. So we can enter the Subway Slammers domain. We're gonna go meet the Subway Slammer. Where is this game? Okay, here. We're gonna get to listen to the music. Oh, if I didn't turn the sound for this game really far down before. Is it gonna work? Will my game launch? Oh, I skipped the music. Never mind. We're not listening to the music. We're also not getting into the game, apparently. The game decided it's not launching. I have to launch the game again. Not the slammer! I hate a lot of stuff. Slammer, I hardly know her. The whale allegation, no! Not my whale allegations. Guys, I'm not a whale, I promise. But, okay, I'm not a whale until you look at my star rail, which star rail will be last, because it's the one that I'm gonna, have the most to talk about. Are we gonna... Oh. Game? Can I play the game? I would like to play. I also want the sound to work. Everything's breaking. We're trapped in the void for a little bit, guys. The void calls. Shazam! Boom! Yes! There's no sound. Just hold on. We'll be there very soon. Oh! Pro streamer! Yes! OMG P5X! Subway Slammer! I started playing on global on launch, so I've been a day one global player only. Oh, it's lagging horrendous. It's fine. We're not gonna worry about the horrendous lag. Did I already? Oh, daily reset hasn't happened yet. But I only pay for the like monthly thing and the battle pass. And I did top up one singular time to get his outfit. Because I said it in my Portal 2 stream, I love Persona, and I love Atlas, and I love Shin Megami Tensei, and Metaphor ReFantasio, and all of that. I love them so much, so obviously I had to jonkler Perchoba 5. In a day for a lot of gotcha. I've been a day one player, however. I do play it quite a bit. I already have almost 200 hours in this game. But I pulled Joker and I pulled his weapon. No one's surprised. I pulled for Fox and his weapon. I also desperately want his outfit, but I can't justify buying it. But I do want it, so just so you guys know, I wish I had it. I don't. The Jonkler! The Jonkler! That's his name. the Jonkler. I pulled for him. Okay, I actually wasn't gonna pull for him, and then I did, and then I wasn't gonna pull for his weapon, and then I did. So there, I couldn't resist. I pulled Futaba because she's like the best, one of the best characters in the game. I pulled Cord also because she's like one of the best characters in the entire game. We joggle around these parts. We do. And then my favorite character in the entire game, who I actually wasn't even gonna pull for. I originally didn't even plan on pulling him at all because I had other characters I wanted to pull, and then I pulled him and his weapon and his awareness 1. So I like him a lot. Okay, this was impulsive gambling. Yay. Yeah. I have very... What is Persona about? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you asked about Persona. I could talk about Persona all the time. Okay, so Persona, specifically 5, is about children with powers of summoning their inner selves. Wow, that's so cool. And not edgy, and not anything else. But turn-based combat, RPG style turn-based combat. Build teams that work together very well. Do fun things, you know. Story, good stuff. Subway Slammer, best story ever written, maybe ever. Think it's about people? It might be about people. That might be it. It might be person A, actually. Also, the music, banger. If you want good music, any Atlas soundtrack, absolutely peak. Especially Burning Men's Soul. Please listen to Burning Men's Soul. Best song ever written. Please listen to it. You won't be disappointed hearing it. It has maybe the best lyrics I've ever heard in my life. It's so good, it might change your life trajectory. Just saying. So, thank me later when you listen to it. But, for pulls wise, I have, over 150, I think. This game, I do have pull plans for the future because this global version is behind Chinese servers and stuff by quite a bit, so like we know the next banners and stuff that are gonna be happening. I'm planning on pulling for Wind Vast next. I'm pretty sure that's who's gonna be next for my pull plans. Akechi and his weapon. Makoto Yuki and his weapon, and any awarenesses that I can get away with pulling. I don't know, how do you say her name? Anj? She's a navigator, I'm pulling her. I want to pull the newest character that just came. Hi, Hato, hi! The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. The Subway Slammer! Persona props ain't even that good. You are rage baiting me. You have beef with Metaphor? I wanna know the beef with Metaphor. Hi Hato, hi. But yes. Those are my I wanna get Akihiko also from the P3 collab, and the newest character, it's Luce, who's not even in the game yet as a 4-star, but he got a 5-star version recently, and I would like it. I would like to have it. It's very cool. Hato appearance in chat. OMG. Oh, dang, Foxy! Foxy, no, you're cute! Oh my goodness, thank you! Yeah, I'm so interested in Luce. I haven't really gotten a chance to look too much into his kit yet, but I have seen it's very good, and I also saw that he was the first unit in the game to hit max damage in his strongest team. So I did see that. Not that I'm gonna have his strongest team, because I'm planning on skipping Katayama. I might get her for my Akihiko if I have enough pulls for the stuff that I want later. But I'm very excited for Luce. I like the character a lot, and the design of his 5-star is very good. So I'm very excited about Luce. Where would I recommend starting to play the Persona series? Literally everything in it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're a KR player? Oh. Yeah, I'm very behind. But I did keep up with a lot of the server stuff, so I've got knowledge. Where would I recommend starting with the Persona series? I would recommend probably either 5, like Royal, or Reload, or if you can get your hands on it, P3 Portable. I do have a bit of beef with Persona 4. Not that it's bad, okay? Not that it's bad. But like, Reload makes playing Persona 3 a lot easier. So I would recommend playing Reload. Not that it's the best way to play 3, but there's no definitive way to play 3. But 3 is genuinely, like, one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, Portable player. Okay, I've played Portable. Okay. This song and the Subway Slammer. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I love 4. I think 4 is great. I think it's a great game. I just think comparatively to 4, I can't speak English. To 3 and 5, I think comparatively it's just not as good. 'Cause like story-wise, 3 is so good, like so peak, and then 5 just beats it out gameplay-wise. Do you think 5 is overhyped? It's definitely not perfect, and it has its issues. I'm definitely not the person to talk about 5 because lore drop I bought a PlayStation 4 only to play Persona 5. I did end up like playing more stuff on it obviously later, but I bought a PlayStation 4 to play 5 only. That was my only goal. I wanted to play Persona 5 so bad. And I love Persona 5. I'm very biased. I love it so much. Does it have issues? Absolutely. And I will talk about those issues anytime. I don't think it's perfect, but I can acknowledge I am biased. I love Persona 5. Honestly, Vanilla P5, there is stuff in it that I like a lot. I liked the gun system in Vanilla. I love Metaphor. I love Metaphor. But I like the gun system in Vanilla P5 a lot more than Royal. I feel like Royal made it too easy and like not strategic anymore. And also it got rid of like how good the Tower Arcana actually was. It kind of became obsolete in Royal, unfortunately. There were a few other confidants that I feel like they kind of ruined in Royal a little bit, just with the changes they made. Guys, I own a lot of consoles. I own a PS3, 4, and 5, Xbox One, an NES and SNES, still looking for a GameCube. I don't have one anymore. I used to. I don't anymore. Wii, Wii U, Switch, Switch 2, DS, 2DS specifically. I feel like I'm missing a few. But yeah, I do have an Xbox One. Yeah, GameCube. I used to have a GameCube, and unfortunately it was sold, and I'm very sad because I wish I kept it, because a lot of my favorite games unlimited console works. What's my favorite system? I grew up on Nintendo, so I think my favorite like gaming system would be the Wii, just because it has a lot of my favorite games on it and has the ability to play GameCube games, which also have some of my favorite games. So yes, I like a lot of video games. I play a lot of video games. It's kind of my thing. I love the Wii. Thank you, Foxy. But one of my favorite games, and I'd love to play it sometime on stream, is Super Paper Mario, like the one game that like no one cared about because it came after 1000 Year Door and it wasn't like base RPG anymore. But I love Super Paper Mario. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good. And I play it like once every year. And I love it. I love it so much. Oh, Rock Ally? Ooh. So which of the three do you have? I actually don't have a Steam Deck ROG Ally or the other one. I actually don't own any of them. I do have a bit of a gamer resume. I've played games. I mean, some of my earliest memories are me playing video games. So I played a lot. I played a lot of Smash Bros. which I played, technically started at Melee, but I mostly played Brawl and Wii U, and then Ultimate, which I got into Ultimate seriously for a little bit, which was cool. I like Ultimate a lot. I have quite a few hours in Ultimate. So, yes. I started on Melee, but I was very young when I played Melee, so I didn't actually really get into it. Did your dad ever give you a shut-off controller and think? No, actually, my dad is so awesome. I love my dad. He was the one who would help me buy consoles and games, and he also loves like Street Fighter and stuff, so like it was very fun to play games. Fave all-time Smash character? All-time? I'm not sure, but I was very excited about Joker in Smash. Obviously, no one's surprised. That's crazy. Crazy! I literally cried when Sora was added into Smash. I love Fire Emblem also, so I was very happy when Byleth got added. But I know a lot of people weren't very happy about Byleth, so I know I'm a little... The Sora drop! Okay, Sora, I can't watch that trailer actually without like crying, because like the music and like it was the final DLC character, and it's Sora, and I was like crazy, and I cried. Oh, I cried so hard. Will I ever make a Discord? I might. Would people join a Discord? I'm always like kind of scared that like people won't be interested, you know? So like maybe if like people like me, they'll make a Discord. Played Roy in Melee, and when I heard he was coming to Smash 4, I put myself... True. Oh, my 100-paragraph Persona dissertation. Honestly, I would yap about Persona. I would yap about Persona, and I also would yap about Xenoblade Chronicles. Guys, Xenoblade Chronicles. So peak. Except I'll only talk about 1 and 3. Don't talk to me about 2. But, oh my goodness, Xenoblade Chronicles. Style over substance. Okay, I disagree with substance-wise for Persona 3. Because Persona 3 is maybe one of my favorite stories in games of all time. No, about Shulk! Okay, fair. Most people, I feel like, only know Xenoblade because Shulk was in Smash. And, like, that was, like, the one, like, thing. I don't have a Dono link yet. I'm gonna be real, I don't want to set one up yet because I feel like I'm not deserving of donations and like or anything. So like right now I want to stream to you guys for fun, and then maybe I'll add one later. Okay, I actually have played Persona 1, which was an experience. And I did try to play Persona 2. TT, I can legitimately talk about Xenoblade for hours. Yes! I love Xenoblade so much. I love Xenoblade 1 and 3. It's so good. The vibing period, yes. No, there's no problem with only knowing Shulk. It's just, like, the game series is so good that, like, you know, if you like JRPGs and peak story, then play Xenoblade, because it's so good. But Xenoblade 1 is so good, it literally changed my life, and that's not even a joke. And Persona 3. Persona 3 also changed my life, but we're not talking about Persona. Xenoblade 3 also changed my life for real, and that's also not a joke. I love Persona 3. Guys, I love Persona 3. I also love Persona 3, okay? Persona. Yes, they did that. They did do that. The dressing up in tropical. It's true. Low-key, I think the funniest part of 1 is the naked Dunban setup. I think that might be, like, the funniest part of Xenoblade 1. I think she likes Persona. I might like Persona a little bit. I might like it a little bit. Just a wee bit. Persona. Yeah, you'll never know, guys. You'll never know if I like Persona. I'll only hint at it, like, every once in a while, you know. You'll never know. Guys, now I'm just yapping about games. I'm supposed to be, like, showing you my my games. I'm just yapping. I love yapping though. I could yap about, like, the stuff that I like for so long. I have a problem. I love yapping. It's so fun. Yeah, I consume slop. It's so true. It was so... Bro, turned the gacha tour into yap. I did, low-key. It might be a little bit of a yap. I mean, I knew I'd yap, but I didn't know I'd be yapping about this. Instead of... I thought I'd be yapping about my game. No, I love games. I love video games. I love playing games. I love JRPGs. I also love I don't think this is gonna be a big surprise, but I love horror media, which I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Guys, I love Five Nights at Freddy's so much. I'm one of those people. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. It's so good. It's so good. Resident Evil FNAF Marathon! Yeah! Unfortunately, Resident Evil Marathon probably can't happen just because, shooter games, like first-person and third-person shooter games, especially when they're really dark, I struggle to play a lot, and, like, I might try, but, I'm really bad. So... Yeah, I would never guess, Foxy. I'd never know what you're Your thing. I would never guess. Have I seen the second movie? I haven't yet. I haven't yet. I want to so bad. All my friends have already seen it and they're like, DT, have you seen the second movie? And I'm like, no. I wanted to go day one, but I couldn't. And now I haven't been able to, had a chance to go yet. I know it's probably not gonna actually be that good, but I don't care because I love FNAF and I'll enjoy it no matter what. Yeah, I don't think I could guess what Foxy's favorite FNAF character is, to be honest. I don't think I'd ever be able to guess. Though Fired up, of course, Yui. Oh my goodness. Wife! Yui, wife! Hi, wife! I would invite my wife to watch FNAF with me any day. I do like Minecraft. Name all the animatronics? I don't think I could do that. I could name a lot of them, but I don't think I could name all of them. Oh, we can watch. Wife. Oh my goodness, wife. What FNAF game was the best? Can we watch it this week? I'd love to watch it this week with you, wife. What FNAF game was the best? Okay, I'm a big fan of FNAF 4. If we're going off of just like the original FNAF games before Steel Wool. Wife! Oh my goodness! I think FNAF 4 would still be my favorite if you include all the other ones, but I also really liked Help Wanted 1, but I couldn't play all of it, so I played the parts of it I could play. But the parts that I did play were very fun. So I liked it a lot, but I think 4, yeah, I know a lot of people don't like 4 that much, and I know why, but I like 4 a lot. It's very fun. I think 4 is my favorite, and the Help Wanted, and then I also really like FNAF World. Okay, I was a big fan of FNAF World, even like when it first came out and when people were like mad that it wasn't like the trailer. Ignore my squeaky chair, please. But I really like FNAF World also. So, yeah. Oh, you see it? Oh, World Enjoyer! I love World! It was so good! And it was so fun! And I'm also coping for FNAF World 2. It'll never happen. but, you know, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, but I can hope. I'm on a lot of copium saying that. Dude, it's so good. No, I love FNAF and all the lore and all the challenges and all the everything. I love FNAF. I've been following it since day one. Yeah, I did see that refreshed, I think. FNAF World, was that what it is? I did see it. And it looks so good, and I want to play it so bad. I cope with a lot of things, and one of them is FNAF World 2 will happen. It won't. But, like, maybe it will. And then I also keep up with a lot of the fan games and stuff. I'm kind of basic with my favorite fan game was story mode, Nixon's game. I'm like blanking on the with like the ignited animatronics. Why am I blanking on the name for some reason? But Peak, because I think a lot of people... I do watch Astral Spiff. I love Astral Spiff. I've watched, like, all of his videos. I'm a big Spiff fan. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Joy of Creation! Thank you, Foxy! I like, forgot. I don't know why I forgot. But I'm so excited for the remake. I hope it's still happening, because I remember when the first, like, room demo for it got released a bit ago. It looked so good. Oh, we're twinning! We're twinning! Oh my goodness, we watch the same people. I love Astral Spiff. Oh, I definitely... I love FNAF, and I watch a lot of FNAF YouTubers and challenges and theories and stuff. Like, I think maybe, like, half of my time on YouTube is me just watching FNAF content. I watch a lot of FNAF, and I watch a lot of, like, horror game stuff. Just, I'm a big fan of horror games. Like, mainstream and indie. I like horror media. It's very good. And I watch a lot of horror movies. I've just been yapping for like half an hour. I should open Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact! Spit that. What's your fan name? I don't have one. Should we come up with one? I feel like I'm not creative, guys. I feel like I'm not very creative. Foxy's loyalty sways. Sorry, I'm so cool and based with my knowledge and my interests. We're gonna enter the void, and we're gonna open Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. Because I'm saving the game that I play the most and have spent the most time in and the most money in for last. I have the most stuff to talk about for Star Rail. Also, I apologize if you hear any like funny noises in the background. It might be my dog. So, apologies. Apologies. How did I come up with the codename DT? Genshin Impact! Yeah, we're gonna play Genshin. What's my Oshi marks? Guys, I don't have one. Don't betray Yui! Don't betray my wife. How'd I come up with codename DT? DT was like my name on a few things before, and I just kind of I wanted something cool. That's kind of all I wanted. I was like, I want to be cool, and codename DT just sounded so cool, and that's it. That's it. There's no big story. I thought it sounded very cool. Genshin Impact. Shazam! Hello? Oh! Hello? Yay! Oh my gosh, Genshin Impact. Oh, don't look. Don't look. Ugh. I can't press the button. I'm struggling. Also, the team I have is not a real team. Don't look at it, please.
별거하시면 오늘의 의뢰 별거하시면을
Also, because I know you guys care deeply about my knowledge, but guess who voices Kazuha in the Korean dub of Genshin? Oh my goodness, guys, it's Honglu from Limbus
흩날리는
Company.
비바람 속에서 검을 들고 맨발로 걷네. 내 이름은 카에데아라 카즈야.
Oh my
사방을 떠도는
goodness.
낭인이지. 우리 둘 다 여행 중이니
Code
동행하는 게 어때?
Breakers? Wait, Code Breakers is so cool. Yeah, Derek Travis, that's what DT stands for. Wife, what if you came and played Genshin with me? I'll hate them burn. Don't look at I'll hate them burn, okay? Code Breakers is so cool though. Wait, I kind of, that's so sick. Yeah, don't look at I'll hate them burn. It's not a real team. It's not a real team. I just pulled Durin and his weapon, and I'm literally so broke because I actually wasn't planning to pull him or his weapon. Guys, yeah, I think you may know my main reason why I use the Korean dub. Just I have a lot of self-control, guys. Okay. See, but wife, you could be playing Genshin Impact with me. But I started playing Genshin in like 2023, and then I quit after Fontaine and never played at all during Natlan because I didn't like Natlan. And then I came back for Nod Cry. And it looks like I'm gonna wail, okay, but I actually didn't wail. This was all from me grinding the game like 7 hours a day. And Yui can attest to this because we played so much Genshin together. Yui, Alhaitham Burn? Alhaitham Burn? Okay, I brought Alhaitham Burn to fight Child because we were like, it'll be so easy, and then I died. So, well, okay, part of that was also because I brought my level 60 Yao Yao that's not built. Don't look. But Flynn's is my best built character by far. He has his signature weapon at C2 and his signature set. If you want to see his pieces. Some of them are very good, like this one's very good, but some of them aren't like incredibly good. For on-set, I'm pretty happy about this piece. I think this is my, like, by far worst piece. It does have a lot of attack, but by far, worst piece. Is the whaling being saved for HSR? Yes. You will see, you will see the amount of whaling I've done in HSR when we get there. But again, I pay for the battle pass and the like monthly thing in Genshin. I have Alhaitham. I don't have his weapon. I do have the battle pass weapon for him. It's not leveled all the way or anything. His pieces are okay. They're not like super good. He needs more ER, obviously. These are his stats. I don't have a team for him at all. I have Durin and his weapon. He's not leveled all the way yet, and his ratio is really bad. Because I'm not actually gonna farm for him until his set, which I saw in a dream, will come out. Digibuds! Wait, that's cute! Wait, you guys are so creative. Oh my goodness. I have Zhongli, who
깨가꽃을 사서 좋은 술을 가지고
really isn't
이에 친구와
built.
함께 뱃놀이를
I'm
가고
gonna be
싶다.
so for
예,
real. With Black Tassel, no constellations. His pieces are really bad. I do have, because of pulling C2 Flynn's, I do have C6 Ino on Fab. I have Kazuha, no signature. I have him on Iron Sting. No, cons. He used to have a lot more ER because I was running a different weapon on him, but I don't anymore. Actually, big lore, I started playing Genshin because of Shenhe, because she was so pretty. She was so pretty. I loved her so much. Bean! Oh my goodness, Bean! Kazuha is so true. I love Kazuha. Shenhe's not built though. This is like her build from like when I started playing the game. So it's really except for this, obviously this is not from when I started playing the game. I do have her C1, but that's because of the event that like just happened and you could claim the free thing. She's missing artifacts. My first main in this game is I call him Riz Lord. I have his weapon, I have his C1, I invested a lot into him. I love him a lot. Yep, that's it. I did pull For Neuvillette, I don't have his weapon or constellations. Really? I don't have that many characters. I do have Xiao, who I haven't built. Don't look. Also, don't tell Ziox. I will build him one day. I did pull him on purpose. Besides that, my Genshin account really isn't that, like, impressive or anything. I don't have any characters really built. Yeah, I mean, I play for Flynn's, and I'm gonna pull for Varka. I was originally gonna pull Columbina, except I fell in love with Durin so much that I pulled him and his weapon. So I'm gonna have to skip Columbina, but it'll be okay. It won't be okay, because I really want her, but... You know, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'll get her on rerun. So, you know, it's okay, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It won't be okay. Riz Lord!
Huh?
Yeah, Riz Lord.
Huh?
But look how cute he is! He's so cute! I love him so much. I would protect him with my life. I love him so much. I would adopt him. He's now officially my child. I love him so much. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. Look at him. He's so precious. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's got wings. I mean, yeah, except HSR is like my game. Like, if I could literally like tell you anything about HSR, because I love it so much. Like, I know every character, even if I don't own them. I know their best builds and best teams and best, like, everything. I love HSR. Like, it's maybe like my like game that I have invested the most time and knowledge and everything into. And that's why I'm saving it for last to show, because it is the game that I've invested the most time, money, and effort into. And I have the best builds of stuff on there and whatever. But yeah, Flynn's is my best character on this game. I think, according to Akasha, I think I'm like top 8%, which, you know, isn't bad. Yeah, I help a lot of people, actually. I have a lot of friends that will come to me to ask me for advice in Star Rail. And, like, people to pull for their account and, like, team building and all that stuff. So, I know a lot about HSR, so. Yeah, I mean, I get people, and, like, I get all the criticism of HSR. I'm not saying it's a perfect game, because it's not. It's got a lot of problems. I just like it a lot. I love it so much. But speaking of HSR, because I think I've gone over everything I wanted to. Oh, maybe I wanted to show you how many pulls I have. I have literally none, because I spent them all on Durin and his weapon. I'm very broke in this game. I'm very broke. but we will enter the void once more for the last time. Void Gaming. And I will open Honkai Star Rail. And this is the big one. This is the one that will go over a lot of stuff in. Cause this is the game that I have a bit of an obsession. A little bit of an obsession. OMG Honkai Star Rail. We're gonna exit the void in but a mere moment. Yippee! Void time! Void time! Even with the problems, would I recommend HSR? That's a good question. But I don't know Wuthering Waves combat. Oh no. I personally would recommend Star Rail, not because of the game itself, but because the story is very good, in my opinion. Okay guys, this will not help my whale allegations. Okay? We're learning now. This isn't I'm gonna be a whale in this, okay? 6-digit premium currency. No. I'm not that big of a whale. I'm a little bit of a whale, okay? We're gonna go over my roster of characters. So, Anaxa with his Sig, and I have his E1. Don Hung PT with his Light Cone at E2. The Herda, no signature, no anything. Sunday with his signature at E2. Standard. Finon at E2 with his Light Cone, his signature. Boot Hill with his signature, no Eidolons. Argenti and his signature at E1. Jiao at E1 with his signature. Obviously this is RMC, but I am running this like Conan stuff for a specific Finon setup. I have Jing Yuan and his Light Cone. I have Blade and his Light Cone and his E1. I have Archer and his Light Cone. Maide in his Light Cone and his E1. Dr. Ratio and his Light Cone, no Eidolons. Aventurine and his Light Cone at E2. Don Hung and his Light Cone at E3. Locha and his Light Cone at E0. And then I own Robin. I'm not going to own any other signature Light Cones besides Ruan Maze now. I own Robin, I own Firefly, and Fugue, and Cyrene. And E1 Ruan Mei with her Light Cone. I have Saridra, and Hyson, and Fei Xiao, and Cypher, Triby, no E1, if you're wondering, Jade, and Sparkle. So I own every Harmony unit in the game, and I own every man in the game, and I own every man Light Cone. And then I have 4 E2s, I think, because Don Hung, Sunday, Finon, and Aventurine. So that they can't be beaten for this game. I can't. The mouse scroll. Yeah. So if you hear my mouse scrolling like this a lot, that's because I'm zooming in and out to like read and stuff. Cause if I'm zoomed out all the way, I actually can't read anything on my screen and stuff. So you're gonna hear a lot of my like mouse scrolling. It's all like so I can actually read like chat and stuff. Yeah, I don't own all the characters, obviously. I actually do. I have a lot of luck when pulling. I've only lost a few 50-50s. I think my worst pulling was for E2 Avon, who I lost 2 of the 50-50s and his light cone and went to pity on everything, and he's also the most expensive E2 that I have because of that. Otherwise, I mostly win, so thankfully, when I do pull for things. Danheng! I love Danheng. But yeah, I wanted his E2 for DPS. One crisp scroll wheel. It is nice. Yeah, so I'm sorry for the scroll wheel sound if you. Yeah, okay, I am visually impaired, and it is from childhood, and I don't mind. You can ask me any questions about it. I don't mind talking about it at all. So I have what's called cone rod dystrophy, which is like kind of an umbrella term for like a bunch of issues. I mean, you can probably tell with like how much I blink and stuff. I blink a lot because that's just like naturally I blink a lot, and you can't tell as much on tracking, but like my eyes shake a little bit, so like it's hard to focus. I am legally blind, so my eyesight is very bad, but I still have working eyesight, so I can still see. I have night blindness, so my ability to go between night and light and dark is very bad. Yeah, I love gaming. Obviously, there are some games that I can't play because of it, and a lot of them are like first-person shooting games or games that are too realistic, actually, because I get very lost when I like can't tell when important things are supposed to be there. So a lot of first-person games are a struggle, and when there's not a lot of contrast, there's a bit of a struggle. Oh, well, I hope the astigmatism doesn't get too bad. And if it does, I hope it doesn't get too bad too fast, cuz my condition also diminishes over time. I think for the most part it's stopped so far. I think, but I don't know. It might continue to get bad, but right now it's okay, and I'm still able to do the things that I like doing, which is nice. I like doing the things that I like doing and enjoying stuff. I've beaten every end game in this game. And oh my goodness, Currency Wars took over my entire life. Guys, I'm Wealth Creator 20. I already beat it. This game ruined my life. Honestly, that's not the right button. What's the button for this game? This one. They all have different controls. And we'll farm while I... Oh! Why is Herta in this team? Ignore that. Herta's in this team because I was using it to explore. Don't mind that. Also, don't mind my dog drinking very loudly if you can hear that. She is very loud. It's character development. Yes. Character in HSR that I missed and I regret not pulling. No. All the characters that I want. Actually, is that true? I do kind of want Aglaya. But I don't know how much I actually like want her. Cause like then I kinda would have to get her E1 and I don't really want to get her E1. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. There is one character I actually regret pulling for, which is Firefly. Cause I'm actually not that big of a fan of Break, and the only Break character that I actually like is Boothill. And I already had Boothill, so I don't know why I pulled for Firefly. Drink up, dog. Rappa, I do. I don't know if I miss pulling for Rappa because I didn't really want her to begin with. Because now if I did end up getting her, I'd kind of want Dahlia, and I don't really want to pull for Dahlia. I mean, yet. I might if, like, Break comes back. Which it will for Dahlia's release, but, like, I have a feeling it might fall out of the meta after the endgame rotations. But yeah, I've beaten all the endgames, 3 cycled mock, full cleared that, whatever. I've also, technically fully cleared AA, except, not 0 cycled, the end boss. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's not, I'm not hard pressed to 0 cycle AA. Just as long as I can beat it, then I'll be happy. My account to gamble? I mean, when Rappa gets a rerun, I might pull Rappa on her rerun. I do like Rappa a lot, but unfortunately, it's been like a year since she's ran. Hi. But yeah, I definitely am a bit of a whale in this game, as you can tell. A lot of my builds are pretty good. I have 162 speed Sunday, and I do have an easy way to make him 134 speed, so I'm not incredibly worried about that. I don't like sharing relics and stuff between characters, so all the characters I use have their own builds. Hyperspeed Saridra. I'm still working on Finon because he's like my favorite character in the entire game. And some of these pieces definitely could use some work. Boothill, I've built hybrid, break, and crit. Argenti, it looks really bad, but I run him with Sunday, and he gets a lot of crit rate for free in his kit. Hyperspeed Joucho. I do need more speed on RMC, but it's actually fine with the team that I run him in mostly. This build is so bad because I got so unlucky with this set. Like, this set, I could not get lucky. Like, I genuinely These pieces are so bad. My blade kinda goated with the sauce. My archer is... My archer's... I think he's okay. I mean, I think he's well built. My might 8... pretty okay, in my opinion. My doctor ratio, he could use a little bit more speed, but, genuinely, I'd rather run attack boots on doctor ratio. He's just our teacher. A bit of a whale, just a little bit. Yeah, she fell off really hard, and she's the one character I'd, like, genuinely just, like, regret owning. Unfortunately. I really hope they, give Dill, a Nova Flare to, like, buff him, because I love him so much. I have Mega Hyper Speed Locha. I do have Gallagher built because I used him a lot before I got Hyacinth. I have Moza built because I prefer using him over March 7th Hunt in Fei Xiao teams. I have Crit Sampo build. It's a work in progress. I know. Just don't applaud too much for my Crit Sampo build. I know, try not to be impressed. Try not to be impressed. Robin could use a little bit more of an attack, but it's okay. My Firefly is, like, actually bad. Unfortunately. Okay, it also doesn't help that her skin isn't even that good. Like, sorry. Like, it looks really cute, but, like, you never see it in combat, and, like, that's the thing that I care about. Am I pulling next banners? No, I'm not. I'm skipping all of 3.8. 'Cause I don't really want to upgrade my break teams at all. Because my Firefly is not good, and I don't actually really like playing her that much, so it's not, like, insane. And then Boot Hill, I guess I could pull her for Boot Hill, but, I don't really want to right now. My Fugue, 160 speed, with a bit of break. Still a heavy work in progress. I need a lot more speed on her. She's running the Cyclone with these relics. I'm not running Deliver on her because I'm running her in a specific Finon team, and she doesn't use Deliver with Finon. My Thirda is kinda homeless. Please don't judge my Thirda too hard. Just a little bit homeless. Oh, I'm breaking something. Oh no, pro streamer. My roommate, okay. She's not incredibly good, but she does the job. She's fast. That's it. Also still a work in progress. I need a little bit more speed. I don't have her signature, which is, you know, unfortunate. My Fei Xiao also kinda homeless. Bronya, 160 speed. Cypher, also still a bit of a work in progress. I need more speed. Tribu's okay. My Jade is... Don't even talk about it. 162 speed sparkle. But yeah, my account for what it is, very highly invested. Can clear all the end game. Yeah. Were they good buffs? Try not to laugh. Kafka, Silverwolf, Blade, and Jingliu got buffed, and Kafka definitely got the best buffs out of all of them, because now she enables dot like overall like a lot better. She got a lot better. Silverwolf isn't a best in slot with anyone still, but she can be slotted into most teams and be very good. So like she's still a good character to have. Blade definitely got really good buffs. He's now, especially at E1, he's a very good DPS now. 10 cycles are now reachable for him, thankfully. Jingliu also got good buffs, except you kinda like really need Hyacinth and her light cone. I mean, you kinda need Hyacinth for Blade too, except not as badly, in my opinion. Just cause Jingliu got a whole thing where she gets stacks based on allies losing HP, and Hyacinth's light cone lets the team lose HP like altogether on any of her turns. So very big difference between having Hyacinth and her light cone and not having it. But like that's with a lot of the HP scaling DPS and stuff, so you know, you can kind of say that about Hyacinth, like, for any of the HP scalers. Very highly invested, yes. Yeah, baiting the lore of Star Rail. Well, okay, well, Star Rail is confusing, but Amphorius was so good. Guys, I'm a little biased though. I also like am low-key like traumatized by Amphorius. Like 3.4 story and 3.7 story, like oh my goodness, I cannot. I want to protect Finon with my life. I love him so much. But oh my goodness, I sobbed and I can't hear the one song. What's it called? Like the Finon song that I genuinely am not remembering what it's called. Something Radiance or something. I can't hear that without like getting emotional. Cause I'm so emotionally invested in this game. It's unbelievable. But next planet is apparently Plan Arcadia, which I'm curious what's gonna happen with that. Quite curious. Obviously it's gonna have to do with Elation, no one's surprised. Which is like the funny group of funny people. And I'm really hoping, because he's on the thing, basically. We all know it's him, but I hope we get Blade 2.0, because I want Blade 2.0 so bad. I love Blade. If I could be a Blade main, I would be, and I've tried. I've tried. But I mean, yeah, I loved Relo 6 and all of that with the Stellaron emergency, and I loved I mean, the Shenzhou was okay. I guess. It was fine. It wasn't like terrible. I definitely think the like return to it with Fei Xiao was so good because one of my favorite characters in the entire game has some of the best moments in it. Jiao Chou. Jiao Chou. Yes. Okay. I love Jiao Chou. NPC made 5-star. Okay, laugh it up. I don't care. I love him so much. He's so precious. I love him. I mean, it also helps. I mean, I could talk about his story like individually quite a bit because I feel like there's not a lot of like disability, specifically blindness, I find represented in media. And like there is, but I find that it's always like they're blind, but there's a way that it's fixed, you know? Like Daredevil has the echolocation thing, and I mean even in Star Rail actually, like Aglaya is blind, but like she has her thread and stuff that makes her like see like so well and whatever. So like for me, I always like when there's characters that like can share my similar struggles, that it's not like fixed in a way, like quote unquote fixed. And I know they probably will eventually like heal Jiao Chou, but right now, the day by day of this, right now he is blinded. I mean, like he drank poison to like save the other people, and then to heal it he went blind for it. But like they haven't fixed his blindness in a way that makes it feel like it's like not just a character trait sort of thing, you know? But I have a lot of opinion on that. But like it happens in Star Rail. I mean, I brought up Aglaya. I kind of disliked Aglaya because of that, where like she did struggle in her youth with like the blindness aspect, but like when she became the Titan of Romance, it like fixed it, and then it wasn't like a struggle or like acceptance, you know? It was just kind of like it's there. I guess. But yeah, I've quite a few opinions on all of that. I could talk about it for a while, but I won't. But yeah, I could yap about like why my favorite characters are my favorite characters for so long, but Loki, Jiao Chou is my favorite character in the entire game. I love him a lot. Story-wise, I love him. Him and Fainan and Dan Heng are like my favorite overall characters. Methinks. Just because I desperately love Fainan. His story is so sad. But I don't want to spoil it because like we are in 3.7, and you know, if people are behind or haven't played this story yet, then I won't spoil it. But I love Luca. Luca I love Luke. I had Luca built for a while. I did end up taking some of his pieces for Boot Hill, unfortunately. And then I haven't had the chance to build him back again. But he still has some of his pieces. They're not... Well, okay, no. It's not, it's there, I guess. But I did have him built at one point. And then Boot Hill happened, and then obviously that's... We love Don Hung in this house. We do. We do love Don Hung in this house. I own Don Hung, every Don Hung, E2 or higher, because I love him. E2, E3, and then obviously 4-star. Okay, it actually took me so long to get his E6, because for some reason he just wouldn't show up for me. It took me 8 billion years for his E6 to come home. And I've been playing this game almost every day since it released, so... No, why are you catching flack? No. I don't know how to back you up. I'm just really cool. You know, maybe I'm too cool. He's touching grass! Yeah, oh, actually, there's a funny thing. I saw it on Twitter. I don't know if I can do it, but he can, if you angle the camera, and he looks so funny. But I need him to do his idle for when he leans down. Please do your idle. I look like a doofus here. Stare into his soul. Yeah, his model doesn't, like, fade in like it's supposed to. It stays there, so you can kind of just look deeply into his eyes. You've never seen his idols? You're missing out. He is so beautiful. Literally my husband. I have many of those, and they're all fictional gacha men. I'm so normal about him, true, me too. I'm so normal, So incredibly normal about Don Hung. I love Don Hung so much. I love him so much. I'm still mad about the opening scene where he's gonna kiss us and then March pushes him away. He could... Why didn't he get to kiss me? Oh, that's not the #1 Yui supporter. Hey, well, Foxy can still be the #1 Yui supporter. You know, like, you can be #1 supporter of more than one person. It's just a lot of effort, you know. You know. I'll be the #1 Foxy defender. Yeah, I'm telling him. His Lycone is so scrumptious. His Lycone's so scrumptious. Okay, I need to not speak words. Work double time. I mean, if Foxy can handle working double time, you know, it's okay.
난 계속 지켜나갈 거야.
How has it already been 2 hours? Hello? Guys, I've been yapping so much. 2 hours have passed. Time has gone by so fast.
본심을 분명히
I could yap for so long.
이행하리.
I'm clocking in. I'm hoping to, sorry, my brain, like, switches topics so randomly. I'm so sorry.
난 계속 지켜나갈 거야.
I'm hoping that maybe if I can get, my audio to sound a little better. I'm still working on my audio a little bit, so, you know, it'll be better, hopefully, in the future. That maybe karaoke sometime? Maybe. I want to do karaoke so bad because I love singing. And I was in choir and stuff, like chambers and stuff. So I've done a lot of singing in my life. And I love singing. And I love musicals. I love musicals. I love musicals so much. So I want to do that sometime for streams. Yes. I want karaoke so bad. And I wanted karaoke musicals because I love musicals. And then whatever song that I like have stuck in my head. Favorite genre? I kind of just like listen to music. I don't really have like a dislike for anything, but I love Vocaloid stuff and pop rock and indie rock and obviously musicals. I love musicals and soundtracks to video games, jazz and lucid jazz and stuff like that. I love music. I'll just listen to music, but I listen to just a lot of musicals and I mean, no one's surprised, but Epic the Musical, it's my favorite right now. And it's been my favorite for like the past year because I love it so much. It's so good. Epic the Musical. And I can't wait for his next thing, the new musical he's working on. FNAF music, of course I do. I'm that one person that, like, if Join Us for a Bite comes on, I'm doing the cringe, like, TikTok dance. Like, that's me. I love FNAF music, and I listen to it. I mean, obviously, like, the Living Tombstone, everyone knows the Living Tombstone stuff. There is a FNAF musical, actually, but I haven't listened to it in a long time. I actually did I did show Yui Epic, but I don't know if I was the first person to show her Epic. I know that when I got, like, deeply obsessed into Epic, I, like, spammed Yui with, like, all the Epic stuff. Oh, Foxy. Favorite song from Xenoblade? Oh, combining all my favorite things all into one place. Favorite song from Xenoblade? That's so hard because the soundtrack to Xenoblade is so good. It's so good. Obviously You Will Know Our Names is like just peak. Life Sent On and like all of the versions of Life Sent On from 3, literally sobbing. It's so good. Do a stream where we react to FNAF music videos? I mean that sounds like a lot of fun. I love FNAF music. I have seen a lot of them though, so like would that matter? I'm unsure. But yes, I love FNAF and music and Xenoblade. I like a lot of things. And I could yap about all of my favorite things, like so much. I love yapping. I mean, like, talk to, like, any of my friends. The moment I get, like, talking about Star Rail or something, I could talk about it for, like, so long. I'll just keep talking. And then sometimes I feel bad because I just talk about it so much. That, like, maybe, is it a problem? Maybe. I talk a lot. Could always be a rewatch, true. Life Sent On, it's so... Okay, I can't talk about Xenoblade 3, the soundtrack for it, without talking about the Game Awards that one year. I already don't like the Game Awards, like, the awards for, like, part of it that much, but I'm so mad. I'm still mad that it didn't win Best Score, because, like, okay, it wasn't gonna win Game of the Year, I already knew. Like, Xenoblade 3 is not gonna win Game of the Year. It was already crazy that it was nominated, but to not win Best Soundtrack, I'm still mad about it, and it's been, like, what, 4 years or something? I don't know. I'm still mad, and that's all that matters. They really are, and it makes me sad. I'm really glad that Metaphor won a bunch of stuff, like, while it was there the last time. But I'm still just so sad that there was no Xenoblade 3 OST win. I was so sad. It did give us the flute player though, which is good. Like, that was awesome. And then being there in, like, the next Game Awards, so fun. I always look out for them whenever they do the orchestra stuff, because it's so fun. Yeah, Elden Ring and God of War, Ever seen Murder Drones? I have seen Murder Drones. I'm unsure if I like Murder Drones, just because, like, it was good. I'm just unsure about, like, the later part of it, if I liked it or not. I'm still debating if I liked it. I haven't come to a full conclusion yet. Yeah, that Game of the Year with God of War and Elden Ring and stuff. Like, not saying that, like, God of War, because I'm pretty sure God of War won Best Soundtrack that year. The music for God of War was really good. I'm not saying it was bad or anything. I just think, like, comparatively to Xenoblade 3, I feel like there's not, like, it's so hard to compare to Xenoblade 3, you know? Yeah, that was... It was definitely a crazy year. Yeah, COVID and yeah, AAA. I definitely feel like AAA gaming has kind of been falling off in the past like few years. And while there are like some like standout games that I'm always interested in, I feel like indie gaming has gotten so good that like I think we're just gonna see like indie games start kind of like winning everything. I mean, Clair Obscur, right? That's gonna. I feel like that's gonna sweep the Game Awards this year, like, and rightfully so. I think it. I think it deserves to win a lot of the praise that it has. Yeah, Xenoblade really didn't have any chance, unfortunately. Which, like, I knew it wouldn't win Game of the Year, but best soundtrack. No. We almost had greatness taken away from us so soon. I want to play Clair Obscur, but it hits that too realistic to where I might get really lost in it. So you know, I haven't really looked into playing it myself. It does look like a game that I would really enjoy, and I purposely haven't actually spoiled any of Clair Obscur for myself yet, just because if I do play it, I don't want to know anything about it. I have seen gameplay though, and it looks really fun. But it definitely looks like a game that I would play a lot. I did see Silk Song was nominated quite a bit, which is exciting. Consider Dispatch. I've seen Dispatch a bit. Is it good? I haven't really like looked into it a lot. Is it good? Like, would you recommend playing, like, if I played it? Yeah, it really did. I think JRPGs can do any graphic, really. It's literally peak. Okay, I'll have to look into Dispatch then, cause I heard it was good, but like I didn't really get a chance to look into it too much. But I heard it was really good, so. Oh, okay. But oh, it's so good. Okay, I'll have to look into it then. Because I definitely heard it was good. But I might look into it then. Yippee! Yeah, I think, what was that one year? I think Final Fantasy VII Remake won, like, Rebirth, sorry. Won, like, best, music or something. I kind of feel like it shouldn't have, because, like, while the music in that game is good, it kind of was, like, a lot of the OST was, like, from nostalgia, right? Like, already old OST of Final Fantasy VII. And, like, the music is still great, but it kind of is like, I feel like it kind of won on nostalgia alone. What? Cursing? I would never fucking curse ever in my life. That's crazy. Cursing? Shit. Can't curse. I'll never play it. Just kidding. Any upcoming gachas? I've had my eye on Silver Palace. There was another one that, what's it called? I know it recently revealed the name for it, but I don't remember what the name is, but it's like a female main character and she's like in the mafia. I don't remember. It recently got a title, but it's supposed to come out globally alongside the Chinese side, because the trailer was dubbed in English, so I'm hoping. Why can't I remember the name? It was like Night of something. But that'll be a long time for that one to come out, because it's still quite new. But yeah, kind of just looking at Silver Palace, and then that one for gacha games specifically. I kind of got my my dream gacha game with P5X. I waited so long for it to come out globally, and I'm so glad that it did, because I love Persona. I mean, but you guys would never know that I like Persona, obviously. I've never said it, like, ever in my life.
난 계속 지켜나갈 거야.
Oh, time flies by so fast. Oh my goodness.
난 계속
Okay, I've
지켜나갈
already,
거야.
because of my yapping, you guys got me yapping so much. What's this Persona thing? Oh, I randomly said it. Oh, crazy. I've never talked about it. I can't keep yapping. Unfortunately, I have something up today that I have to get to, and I'm already running a little late. But I want to keep yapping so much, but I need to go, unfortunately. But thank you guys for coming to look at my games. I'm gonna be playing these like when new story comes out. Jonkler. Oh, Jonkler.
난
Yeah,
계속
Joker is actually
지켜나갈
from Batman. Crazy enough. You know, the Persona, never heard of it myself. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to go. I have something to do. I have to get to an appointment, unfortunately. So I have to go. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Very highly invested gacha accounts. I would keep yapping, but unfortunately I do have to go. I'll be playing these when the story releases, or when new characters that I'm gonna pull come out, or anything. So I wanted to show my accounts, so it wouldn't be like so surprising that I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm pulling in this game, and then it's like, what, you play it? It's like, yeah. But
계속 지켜나갈
I
거야.
do have to go for an appointment that I can't be late for, unfortunately. But thank you so much for showing up. It was very fun to have you guys here and get me yapping about all the things that I like. I love talking about the things I like. But I hope you guys come to the Genshin stream with the
난
wife.
계속 지켜나갈 거야.
With the wife. I love my wife. But I'll see you guys on Friday then. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for coming. Bye bye. Bye bye.